Hello everyone, welcome back to another speed build. So today we're coming at you with a classic blue Suburban phrase which I stole from Lil Simsy, which I'm sure you all know who that is, but I've never really built anything just, suburban, because I tend to go for either the rustic cute little cottage type or the very elegant Victorian house type, so I decided to go for something a bit more casual, a bit more suburban. So here you have it, and for the first time ever, a download link to go along with the video. Hooray! I know that I've been getting tons and tons of requests for me to put my Victorian Elegance build up for download, but the problem with that build is that I used so much custom content that no longer exists that I can't tell you to go download it so that it will work in the build. And so you just be downloading a house that is not even close to resembling what I've built that you see in the video. So this is my official apology for that. I will never have the Victorian Elegance build up for download, ever, nor will I have the Cluttered Cottage build up for download, or essentially anything that I've built prior to this video will not be up for download, but this house is up for download because it is custom content free. Whoa, that's right folks, Simmer Rose, have built a CC free house, which I never thought I'd be able to say because I'm super addicted to custom content, but it's CC free. So, yeet. But the thing is, there's a caveat to that. So I have late night and season, so not too many expansion packs for those of you who don't have many or don't have any. I myself am poor and only have 2, so I have seasons and late night, and I have a couple of store items, and I tried really hard to not use that many because I know the store is really annoying, but there were some things that I couldn't resist, so... And it's mostly decoration. So if you don't have any store items, you should be fine. But there is one caveat to the no CC thing. I used the One More Space Please and the OMSP Resizer, which are both mods, and the house will look... I have no idea what it will look like if you don't download those, because I use them a lot, and I have no idea what happens to a house, like, when you remove them. Like, I have no idea what it looks like. It's probably gonna look really crazy and really not good. So if you want this house to look exactly like you see in this speed build and in the screenshots, you must download the OMSP and the OMSP Resizer. And don't worry, I have linked both of those in the description down below. There is a link to my Tumblr. It's gonna say download link in all caps, and there's gonna be a link to my Tumblr. And in that link to my Tumblr, it's going to be linked to the post where there is going to be a media file, download link, and some details about the build, and some screenshots of the build, and also the links to the OMSP and the OMSP Resizer. So everything is going to be in that link in my description. So if you want this house, please go check out the link in my description and give my Tumblr a follow while you're at it. I don't really go on it that much. It's supposed to be like my CC finds Tumblr, but I might end up just using it for download links because I don't really think I'm going to be looking for CC anymore, because I realized that in order to make it easy for you guys to download builds, there just needs to not be any custom content in them. So yeah, but that being said, don't ever expect me to upload any Sims without custom content, because I cannot, will not, and cannot... I cannot and will not make Sims without CC. I need the custom skin. I need the custom hair. Like, clothes, maybe I could get away with, but the hair and the skin... EA hair and skin for The Sims 3 is just terrible. So, like, I probably won't be able to ever upload any custom content-free Sims. Also, the sliders. I use way too many custom sliders. But, we'll see, but don't hold me to that. But custom content-free builds with download links for you guys, I'm going to start doing that a lot more often now. Since I've built this, I have started already building another house that is CC-free. Well, not actually. It's not completely CC-free, but there will be a custom content list, so you will be able to keep track of the custom content. But that's a different build. That's not this build. Don't get confused. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, you've just seen me do the entire exterior, except I haven't landscaped yet. I'm going to do that towards the end. And now we're getting toward the kitchen area. And if you're wondering why everything looks so terrible, it's because I do this thing where I just place down the furniture and then I recolor everything at the end. So don't worry about that. It's all good. Just be patient. See, there's the One More Space Please thingy. You'll figure it out. Just go to all those links. But anyway, I apologize that I've been gone for a little bit. I think it's been a week since I've uploaded anything, and even before then, it was a hot minute before I uploaded anything else. My uploads have been a bit sporadic lately, but don't say I didn't warn you, because I did. I told you I was going to be really busy. And I have uploaded since my show, but I recorded that before my show because I thought I was going to have it up before then, because my pre-recording, complicated. But yeah, so the show went really, really well, like really, really, really well. I'm really happy with my performance. My director's really happy with my performance. My parents were really excited, and my friends were all really supportive, and you know, there's an adjudicator that comes to watch us perform and like nominate us for awards, and I got nominated for an award, and she really thought that my performance was really powerful, and it was just, wow, it was really a dream come true. Like it was really, really special, and like I'm actually getting really emotional thinking about it, because it was just a really special role to me. If you don't know, I was Sally Bowles in Cabaret just recently at my college, and she's a really special role for me, and she really opened me up to a lot of things that I didn't know I was capable of. She really unlocked this side of me that I didn't know existed, and I'm gonna be forever grateful to her, which sounds weird, but if you do theater, you understand what I mean. Like, I'm grateful to her, even though she's just a role, not a person, and I'm grateful to my director for pushing me so much, and I'm not gonna lie, there were times during the rehearsal process where I wanted to wring his freaking neck because I had no idea what he was talking about, but it was all for the best, because I'm really proud of the performance I put on. And I mean, I don't want to sound like my ego's inflated, because everyone did really great. Like, overall, the show was so good. I mean, everyone did such a good job. I mean, one of my friends was Fräulein Schneider. She got a nomination for an award too, and oh my god, she was incredible. I'm so proud of her. This is like the most, like, and she even said, like, this is the first role she's gotten that into, and she really, like, found herself with this role, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of everyone did so good, and the set was so great. Like, wow, it was really a dream come true, and I'm really upset that it was only one weekend. We used to do 2-weekend musicals. I really don't know why they made it one weekend, because, I mean, we put all that work in, and I mean, oh my god, if you could see the set, it was enormous, and we were finishing it on Thursday. The show opened on Thursday, by the way. We were finishing the set on Thursday. Like, it just, like, we literally were grinding until the very end, ladies. Like, wow. So much hard work went into that show. Like, so much. P.S. I haven't play tested this build, so that very well might not be enough room for 2 Sims to get into a bed, but, we'll see, because I'm trying to do this thing where I try to make my builds a little bit smaller, because I have a tendency to make them too big. The Victorian Elegance build is really big, and I'm currently using it for my Victorian Servitude challenge, and every day I curse myself for making it so big. So I'm trying to make all my builds a little bit smaller, but I think I'm making them a little too small now, so that's kind of why all these rooms are really tiny. And in my next build that I'll be posting sometime next week is also really tiny. Like, that kid's room is really tiny, and it's not even like it's an affordable house. Like, it's still just as expensive as, like, a big house would be, but it's just tiny. I don't know. I'm still learning. I never claim to be an expert builder. I'm still learning as we go. But anyway, so that's all about the show. I really wish I could show you guys pictures. I wish I could show you videos of my performance, but I don't feel comfortable doing that, and if my channel, like, blows up someday, and by, like, if I'm ever above 10K subscribers, which probably won't ever happen, but until then, I don't plan on doing any kind of face reveal, because I really would like to keep this channel separate from my performance life, and, I mean, it would be cool if I could integrate both of them, but because of how, like, picky people are in this business, I'd be really afraid to have this channel be out publicly, just, like, connected to myself as a performer. I don't know. There's very complicated, like, industry rules about this kind of like, having an internet presence as an actress is really, like, is really scary, and it can be really bad if you're not careful. And I mean, not that I do anything bad on this channel. It's just, like, I don't know. You never know. So Anyway, I wish I could show you pictures and videos, but I just don't feel comfortable. And I mean, you guys have heard me, like, humming to myself, so you know what I sound like when I sing. I wish I could show you, like, real videos. I have a YouTube channel that's where I post videos of all my performances from every show I've ever been in, but again, I just don't feel comfortable sharing that with you guys, at least not yet. So, but anyway, that's all about my show. And then I went to that theater conference that I was talking about where I had that big cattle call audition, and I think I did really well at the audition. All the workshops were really, really great. I had some really great, like, bonding moments with my friends. We had a really good time, and the city was really, really nice. I really like it down there. So the audition went really well, and I met some new people too. I met this this kid that goes to school in Florida, and he was really nice, and we followed each other on Instagram. We talk over DM sometimes. He's really nice. There's a lot of really nice people there, a lot of really great stuff. I met a casting director that works for Disney, like, he's a Disney casting director, and he was there and he gave a workshop. That was really cool. But I did really well on the audition. I mean, at least, like, I feel good about my performance, but I didn't get any callbacks. And the way it works is that, like, you go and you do your audition, and you're auditioning for, like, 40 different companies. There are 40 different people from 40 different companies around the country. And if they like you, they write down your number, and they ask for your resume and headshot, or they ask you to sing again, or they ask you to dance, and none of them ask me to do anything. So, I didn't get any callbacks, but it's okay. It's really not a big deal. Like, I didn't expect anything. Like, I was on the last day, and I'm a girl, and, we'll just get, like, because it's a male, there's, like, less males than there are females, so it's harder for a female to get called. Like, I just didn't expect very much, but, like, it's really not a big deal. I'm really okay. I think I did well, and that's what matters. There are more auditions where that came from. I mean, the rest of my life is going to be auditioning, so, like, really not a big deal. As long as I'm happy with my performance, doesn't really matter what came of it. It was a great experience no matter what. I met some really great people. I got some audition experience, and, like, I've never done a giant cattle call before, so maybe by the next time I'll do better and we'll get a call back. Like, who knows? So I don't know if you saw, but just to backtrack a little bit, in the living room, I put one of those, like, those block tables that the kids and toddlers play with. I put that in the center where normally a coffee table would go, because all the coffee table options in this game are really kind of big, so if you have a small living room, it's kind of overpowering, and I didn't really have enough toys in the build, and there isn't enough room in the kids' room to put any actual toys that the kid could play with, aside from, like, decoration stuff that I put on the dresser and the nightstand. So I was like, hey, why not? And I put just some toys down in the living room. So if you're wondering why there's a block table toy thing as a coffee table, that's why. But anyway, oh, and by the way, that thing is store content. That's from the nursery, the Playtime nursery store pack thing, and so are both of the bath mats. Oh, look, see, there it is, little wee thing. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get any callbacks from the theater conference, but because of my meeting the Disney casting director, I decided to go to a Disney audition. I decided to apply for the Disney College program and go to an open call for being a character performer at Disney. And that was in Manhattan this past Monday. And so I went, and that went really well. There were 100 people in my group, and I mean, there was more than that. Like, I mean, like, there were more groups. Like, I'm sure there were over, like, 300 people that showed up, but the first group, because I got there super early, my train left at, like, 7 o'clock. I was up at 6 a.m. God, I'm so tired. But it went really well, because there was 100 people, and then they asked, like, less than half of us to stay, and they asked me to stay. Like, we did a little dance thing and, like, a little animation thing, and they asked me to stay, and then we did more dancing, and I made the first cut of a Disney audition, guys. It was really, really cool. And it was so much fun. Like, even if I don't get it, like, I don't even care. Like, it was just so much fun, and everyone was so nice. The casting people were so nice. Everyone auditioning was so nice. It was literally like, if I could, like, just go to those auditions for the rest of my life, I would be happy. Like, oh my god, it was so much fun. So much fun. Wow. I really want to work for Disney. I had no idea how badly I wanted to work for Disney until I went to that audition and until I went to that workshop, and I was like, wow, I really want to work for Disney. But again, if I don't get it, like, it's not the end of the world. I'd actually prefer to not have to take a semester off of college, but I mean, like, if I was taking off a semester to work at Disney, I literally wouldn't care. But Oh, wow. Anyway, so I'll keep you guys posted on that, because if I'm in the Disney College program, I'm not going to be able to upload on YouTube, like, very often at all. So we'll see. But anyway, it's a long shot. I mean, they said they were going to be auditioning over 3,000 people across the whole country, and there's only 159 open spots. So just because they asked me to stay doesn't mean anything. So again, keep you posted. But I just finished the kids' room. If you were just watching, well, I hope you were watching. Anyway, I just finished the kids' room, and I very much based the whole room, the color scheme of the room, on that one, like, blue and green turquoise, like, jazz painting thing that I hung up at the end. Because I was like, ooh, I want this kid to be a music prodigy. And so that's why I like resized down all those guitars, like, because I was pretending they were like silver and gold music trophies, and she has a guitar in her room, and there's a piano downstairs, and there's a violin on the dresser, and you can't actually use the violin on the dresser because of the one more slot package. But I mean, I figure if you have a kid living in the house, you can just put a violin in her inventory, and the one on the dresser can just be for show. Or you can take it off the dresser and put that one in her inventory, and you don't have to have one for show. Either way, yeah, so the kid in this house is a music prodigy. Or if you download this house and you want to furnish the bedroom to be something different, you can do that too. But when I created the room, I imagined it with a child music prodigy in that room. And, yeah, so I literally pulled out that painting, and I was like, huh, I've never used this before because it never matches anything that I do. And then I was like, what if I made a bedroom to match that painting? And so I did. And now, if you're noticing, I'm just putting the debug lights, because I have like lighting fixtures all around the house for like decoration purposes, or just to make the house look realistic, but it's not very good lighting without the debug lights, so I just threw those in there. And now I'm moving on to the landscaping. So we're just about coming to the end of the video. I just add some beautiful landscaping, some beautiful plants, and then a swimming pool, and a little jungle gym, and then some backyard furniture, and then it's done. But yeah, so auditioning is scary. But it's weird because the audition that I went to at the theater conference, I was ill. I was literally sick to my stomach. I was so scared. But at this Disney audition, I just had fun. Like, I wasn't nervous for a second. It was so much fun. Yeah, I left for the theater conference a week ago, like exactly a week ago, but our flight was at 10 a.m. But the airport that we flew out of was 2 hours away from our college. So I had to walk across campus because everyone else's cars were parked in a different building. So I had to walk across campus at 4:30 in the morning, and we started driving at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we got to the airport at 7 o'clock in the morning, or around then, and then we got on to we went through pre-check and all that garbage and security, and we were on the 10 a.m. flight, and then so I was asleep in that night at like 1 a.m., so I got like 3 hours of sleep before I left for this convention. And then, you know, of course, you're at a convention and all the workshops are early in the morning, so I think collectively, over the past week, like before, like coming on this past Sunday, I think collectively over those couple of days, I'd gotten maybe 12 hours of sleep. And then, you know, instead of coming home and relaxing, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come home and go to another audition in the city the day after I get off the freaking plane to get home. So as soon as I got out of the city, because I got on the train from the airport, so I literally left the LIRR and went right back onto the LIRR the next day to go to another audition. But it was worth it. It was so worth it. And I've been sleeping Monday night into Tuesday. I slept 12 hours. I slept another 12 hours last night. So I'm really catching up. It's going well. I'm feeling much more invigorated now that I've caught up on sleep, because boy was I freaking dead, which is why I didn't just start catching up on videos right away, because wow, I've been really tired, which I'm sure you can all understand. Like, I was really going on 3 hours of sleep every night, and it was really insane. But anyway, we're back, and I mean, I don't think I'm going to be back to regular uploads just yet, because I'm still trying to catch up on sleep, and I have a lot of work to catch up on, and I have midterms to study for, because I literally missed midterms because I went on this conference, and I missed a lot of work, and whew, sorry, I'm talking really fast because I'm really stressed. Anyway, we're already at the screenshots, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already, and to leave a comment, and don't forget to check out the download link in the description. Completely CC free except for the mods that you need for it to work, and all of that's going to be in the link to the post on my Tumblr. So, yeah, this is Simmer Rose. Have a great day, guys.